Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex setups for today. So, starting off with Euro USD, as we usually do, and didn't really reject this zone here. It does look like we have a bit of a flag forming. Sorry, there's quite a few lines on the chart, but they are important, so draw them in. Bear with me. There's your flag. Strong move up, flag, crossover of all the moving averages. We're a little bit overbought at the moment, well, quite a bit overbought at the moment. We are easing off with price, so we're dipping with the flag. So the minute you start drilling down to levels that we can trade, you can see not something you want to be trading at the moment. Big up, big down, a bit of a crossover here in between the moving averages now, so that is a range, not something you want to be trading. As you can see, the minute we sort of drifted in between the moving averages there and below and above, that just indicates that you are in some sort of a consolidation zone. So this level is important, 109.106, but I don't think that's a level I'd be paying attention to for a break to the upside. I'd be paying attention to this one here, which is 109.288. Could drift lower still, but I don't think I want to be trading it in this tight range. So we are waiting for a break to the upside. Get the break on the retest. That's going to validate a flag. It's going to give us a much bigger move to the upside. We could still drift lower down to this 108868 area. So if you just get down to the 15 minutes, and for those of you that have got that time, you can see yesterday was just chaos, above and below the moving averages. And that is just so typical when you are in a consolidation pattern or a holding pattern, which is basically what this channel is. So I'm sit on hands until we break structure to the upside, which would validate the bigger flag, and that basically is going to give me an opportunity to earn 1,510 points. So patience is key there. Moving on to US dollar Japanese yen, and again we have diversions between the euro. So we didn't do much, but now we've come back down. We haven't really bounced off structure, but it does look like we've also got a flag here for a move to the upside. Now that's a bit worrying because the yen and yen US dollar and euro US dollar, if everything was hunky-dory in the markets, they would be working in opposite directions, but they're going in the same direction. So that is just gives you an indication of the confusion that is in the market. Right, but if we do look at the hour, you can see below the moving averages, now we're above, but we have a crossover here. We don't really have, well, we do have some structure that we're trying to test, but it's really weak. There is my structure there, but you can see we've closed above it, we're back above it again. Look at your oscillators here moving to the upside. So this is just another confused setup. So, and I'm seeing it on the indexes as well. So when we're looking at the dollar, have a look at the 15-minute, big up, big down, big up, big down. Below the moving averages, above the moving averages. I'm reluctant to jump in short on this. I'm even more reluctant to jump in long on this. So short seems to be the logical answer for what we're seeing, but we need to wait for something. And what that something is, I have absolutely no idea right now. This is no real structure, not like we're seeing on Euro USD. This is kind of all over the place. So this one I will be sitting quietly. The only thing that's in favor of shorts at the moment in this zone that we're in is my oscillators and my moving averages, but I'd want to be below the 155 before I jump in on shorts with this. Moving on to the pound, British pound, Japanese yen, and we are an hour. Let's just get to the 8 hours. So 8-hour trend is very much to the upside, very strong move to the upside. We've got a big exhaustion bar here with an inside bar, and now we're rallying. So this to me is looking like a long setup. There's our move down. We are now looking to break structure. So what I'd be waiting, that level is important. Let's just bring this one down. So I would be waiting for a retest of this break. It has happened after hours already. This is the level here. You can see we've come back, we've tested it, we're moving up. But have a look, crossover, we're getting above the 155. So if we don't get back to test that, then you'd be looking at this swing high here as a retest. So move up, come back, find support somewhere in this area, and then you have a pretty decent trade. Firstly, to test the underside here of 181160, and if you get through that, then you've got some more structure. Any one of these tails down here would give you the support you're looking for. So that's on the 15-minute. But if you look there, any one of those tails there would give you an opportunity. And if you just drill out even further, because this is all in an upward trend, I'm going to go to the 3-hour. Strong move up. Look at my oscillators here. Big crossover. This is really lining up. Probably a rejection there. Pullback support. Great opportunity to be long here for a continuation of this bigger trend. Moving on to Euro British Pound. So that should indicate we should get a rejection here. But yeah, not so sure with what's going on with the euro, well, with the yen and the euro at the moment. So this is a downward trend on the 8-hour. There's no two ways about that. We're in weekly and monthly resistance here. But yesterday we had a bit of a rally. You can see a very strong rally to the upside, and then a pullback onto some structure. And now we're sideways in amongst the moving averages. So London breakout could be an opportunity, but to the upside, just because of the oscillators and what we've done with the moving averages. So first 8 1-hour bars, draw your range, and we break it on the 15-minute. Stop is below the range, and you're looking for a move to the upside. Probably to come and test firstly the highs of yesterday, and then potentially get above that. If we do break the downside, I'm not too sure I want to be taking that trade unless there's a retest. But again, it's the same as on the dollar. We have the yen and the euro moving in the same direction, and that is a concern, which is what you see on the indexes anyway. So there are some opportunities. Pay very close attention to the levels, and you should get some half-decent trades in, but I would advise you to take profit as quick as possible. Hope that helps, and if you like what you hear, drop us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, give us a share, and like and subscribe, obviously. And we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Enjoy your day.